Florida State's 29-game win streak comes to an end, losing to Oregon 59-20, those 59 points, the most a team has ever scored in a Rose Bowl. I'm Jeff Fischel for the ACC Digital Network, along with Bryant McFadden, former Noles great. Okay, you were watching the game as a Noles fan as well as a 120 sports anchor. Give me your thoughts, immediate reaction to watching the Oregon Ducks take down Florida State.
It's heartbreaking, Jeff. It's a tough loss because, of course, being that close to being able to get to another level of bringing in another national title, that only comes every so often. And Florida State being able to rope off 29 straight wins and now having that one loss, at this appointed time and the way how it was a lopsided game. It wasn't competitive. It was competitive for 2 quarters, and then the second half, of course, Oregon ran away with it. But it's a heartbreaking loss, and it's definitely something to look back on, and all the mistakes are definitely correctable. You got a young ball club coming back. You don't have a senior on defense. You got some quality players coming back on offense also. So something to understand that, you're not as good as they say you are all the time.
It was 18-13 at half, and I spoke to Jimbo Fisher after the game, and he said he felt good about where they were at the half, and then it unraveled.
Yeah, we all did. We all did. Think about this situation. The first half, Florida State didn't play Florida State football, and yet and still they were 18-13 in the halftime, receiving the opening kickoff in the second half of the football game, driving down the football field. Jameis looked phenomenal. I understand he had a few turnovers here and there in the latter part of the second half, but up until that point, they couldn't stop Florida State offense. Dalvin Cook went into halftime, had 90 yards, averaged over 7 yards a carry, and then the turnovers happened. And when you're playing against a team like Oregon that has this type of offense, you can't make it easy for them. They got to earn everything that they get. And unfortunately, Florida State, put the cheese right in front of their front door. All they had to do was open it, pick it up, and eat. And that's what they did, and the game got out of hand easily.
5 second-half turnovers turned into 5 touchdowns. Last thoughts, Marcus Mariota, another Heisman-like performance, 400 total yards.
Yeah, what do you expect of the guy? He won the Heisman. I've been saying all week it wasn't an award that wasn't deserving. He deserved every hardware that he received this season. And it's kind of the same situation we saw last year when Jameis in Florida State played Auburn. He had his Heisman moment in this same particular game. Marcus had a few Heisman moments today, and that's the type of player he is. You expect that out of him, and whenever he gets an opportunity to take advantage of it, he does.
B-Mac, I know this one hurt you. It hurt all Seminoles fans. The 29-game win streak is over. From Pasadena, the Rose Bowl, he's Bryant McFadden. I'm Jeff Fischel. You're watching the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.
We are the official home of ACC football. For must-see moments, click the box on the left. For game highlights, click the box on the right. And for everything else from the ACC Digital Network, subscribe now. Do it!